I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. I'm Commander Irby, NJRTC, Senior Naval Science Officer. I'd just like to thank you for coming out. Today is a memorable day. Today is Veterans Day, originally known as Armistice Day, November 11th, 1918. In 1954, it became Veterans Day to honor those who've served. We have a wonderful guest speaker with us today, Pastor Curtis Bowman, a member of the community. Please give him a round of applause.
Good afternoon. I don't have long up here this afternoon, so I got to take it bitter with it sweet. Just want to say good afternoon to everybody. All right, if Varina were playing Highland Springs, y'all be a little bit louder than that this afternoon. I want to welcome and thank you all for coming out. I know we are celebrating Veterans Day. All the veterans in here this afternoon, please rise as we welcome you all this afternoon. All the veterans. I see a lot of veterans in here. My brother-in-law's here. A lot of veterans. I want to pay respect to all the veterans. Amen. Thank you. Thank God for your service today. And first of all, I want to get my preliminaries. I don't have none, but Commander Irby, I want to thank you for having me here this afternoon. Thank you for allowing me to speak on behalf of the veterans. And what do I think what a veteran means to me? I want to hurry up and get everything out of the way. But American veterans are role models to me. They make me proud of my country. They fill me with reverence. They are a source of inspiration to me. An American veteran sets an honorable example to follow. A veteran creates to me a pride for my country. I'm proud to be a part of a country that someone would respect enough to willingly endanger their life and to protect its values. These brave persons committed themselves to preserving the ideals for our country. Simply knowing of a veteran's dedication leads me to consider meaningfully values of our country truly are, as I come to respect these American values as much as they have. I begin to appreciate them more clearly. This appreciation for my country's values makes me proud to be a part of it. A veteran spurs to have reverence. Whether they know it or not, veterans have positively effective on me. Without their sacrifice, the world I know may have been distractingly changed. Veterans were prepared to die for their cause. Many witness terrible things and endure incredibly strenuous situations. All veterans, especially the honorable person that do not remain with us today, have paid in full the high price for freedom and the life we all know in America. Considering the enormity of what veterans have accomplished brings me to greatly appreciate and admire them. We should all admire all veterans today. They fought for the cause to protect this country and to make it to what it is today. A veteran inspires me in their days of duty. They were motivated to fight for things they held in the utmost importance. Today, I'm warning of a dedication veterans for help for their cause. This feeling drives me to apply their attitude toward obligations to the way of life. This attitude is to work hard to be not hindered by doing what I believe is right. I consider veterans to be one of the highest quality role models. Veterans encourage to me to love my country. They fill me with great respect for them, and finally, veterans inspire me to live a life dedicated to things I believe to be right. I got a few things I want to tell you more about what a veteran means to me when I left home. I was scared to my wits when I left home in 1976, right out of high school. How many of you all plan to go in the military when you leave here? Quite a few of you all. Let me tell you, it's no joking matter. When you leave home, you are going into a different atmosphere. You're going into another way of life. You're going to meet new friends. You're going to meet new people. But the main thing, stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. Listen and learn. When you put that uniform on, you are representing this country, this United States, this world you are going to protect. So I ask you to please stay encouraged. All right? Veterans are people who have served or serve in our country. They risk their lives for this country. Veterans are heroes. They stood up for others and felt great sadness, the people they knew who died bravely for this country. So what does being a veteran means to me? It extreme sacrifice for yourself and your family. It also, all the above, to include the equity of important sacrifice that your wives and kids had endured along the way, sharing your pain and anguish. It means that families sacrifice as much more along the journey and many times are shunned in the communities which we live and work. It means families never get the recognition of the support and many times don't receive some assistance that veterans receive. It means still on that day, major goosebumps on the day at a football opening when the military takes fly by and the national anthem is sung. It means you take seriously when you fly your American flag on the outside on the 4th of July and Memorial Day. It means even though this body is riddled with problems and aches and pains, I will do it all over again, people, in a heartbeat. Why? Because deeply you love your country of ours, and I'm proud of it. Our past and our present and our future military members and all of them, that sacrifice has been made by them, their families, for us to live in this great country and share the freedom for which the privilege enough to have, for which veterans make the ultimate sacrifice. That's what it means to be a veteran to me. I salute all the veterans today. Happy Veterans Day to all. God bless America.
Another round of applause for Pastor Coleman, please. At this time, we'll have a special exhibition by Cadet Lieutenant Commander Patrick Booth. Got a quick announcement to make. Sometimes we have stars and those who've excelled amongst us. And one person I want to recognize that's amongst us, he's probably going to be embarrassed, but he's going to stand up anyway. Daryl Taylor. Daryl, stand up. Daryl was the executive officer of our unit and joined the Navy, and he graduated #1 of 755 sailors there. So great job, Daryl. Just want to recognize you in front of our honor guard, post. to recognize our veterans. Please stand. Veterans, please stand. And all those currently serving, please stand. Join me as we walk through the Archer Swords.